My darling child, I want you to halt for a while, to leave aside the duties you are engaged in, whether they are work or the problems of daily life. I want you to spend these few minutes with me because I have something essential to tell you. I realize your life may be incredibly hectic, and at times you may feel overwhelmed by the job and commitments you must perform. But at this point, I implore you to listen closely because a miracle is waiting for you, a miracle that will permanently alter your life. But for this miracle to become reality, you must participate. You need to open your heart and give me your trust. This is not simply a physical miracle, but a marvel of faith in your preparedness to embrace my mercy. Believe that I will accomplish this for you, because I love you and wish to bring healing and clarity into your life. I want to do a miracle for your eyes, my darling kid. I'm going to tell you 3 very important words now, my love. These words are the key to opening the door of the miracle I am creating for you. When you read them, when you comprehend and feel these words deep inside you, the miracle will begin to take form in your life. Do not hurry. Take time to completely absorb their significance and allow them to really reverberate in your heart. These words are not simply plain sentences. They inherit my strength, power, and inventiveness. I will provide you a priceless gift, a metamorphosis beyond your dreams. My darling, I know the hardships you have endured with your vision. I understand the days when you felt despair as you stared at the world around you, unable to see clearly as you had hoped. I am aware of the difficulties you have encountered, the times when your eyes were unable to see well, and the anguish and tension you experienced as seemingly little issues turned into formidable hurdles. You have borne much in quiet, encountered periods of grief and despair, and at times you have lost trust in your own skills. I realize that you have done your best, that you have put your belief in techniques, therapies, and advice from experts, yet change appeared to evade you, and it seemed like you were locked in an unending cycle of failure. However, I want you to examine more deeply, to realize that genuine healing does not come just from exterior ways, but from opening your heart and getting healing from the very source of life, from me, the one who loves you unconditionally. I have come not only to treat your body, but also to heal your spirit. Treatments may assist to some amount, but true healing occurs only when you open your heart and allow me to penetrate every nook of your existence. I have come to heal, to eliminate the weight you have borne for so long. In your eyes, I shall restore faith, knowledge, and healing. I'll give you a fresh perspective that will allow you to perceive not only the world, but also yourself and your future. You will not only see with your physical eyes, but with a deeper vision, a vision of understanding, of compassion. The light of healing, restoration, and knowledge that I offer you will shine from inside you and replace the times when you feel lost. I will broaden your view so that you may sense my presence in every moment and event of your life, not only to improve your eyesight. Let your soul open wide so that serenity and hope may penetrate into every nook of your heart. As you read the 3 words I shall divulge, allow them to enter every cell, every thought, and every feeling inside you. This is the first step of change, and I will stand alongside you throughout this journey. The miracle I will accomplish for you is not something hazy, but a reality, a strong restoration and healing from the very source of life itself. My sweetheart, even if your physical eyes may not see, I want you to know that I see you. I see everything that you are going through, and I know just what you need to keep moving ahead. I'm going to make something extremely plain to you now that you may not have previously considered. This moment is a holy symbol of strength and love, a deep intervention that cannot be described in words. You stand on the verge of a major transition, a shift that will open to you what seemed impossible, things the human brain cannot fathom, but that are the evident presence of the Creator in your life. Do not be startled if you feel the change, because this is not something that can be expressed by regular words or scientific calculations. This is a miracle, a miraculous restoration from my healing hand, a transformation that comes not from technology or human effort, but from a greater source of energy, the unconditional love I have for you. When this time approaches, your eyes will begin to open in a manner you have never seen before. The bits of light will progressively remove the veil that formerly covered your eyes. Things that used to seem blurry, like the lines of this world were constantly straying, would become crisper and more distinct than before. From now on, Your eyes will no longer only be instruments for observing the exterior world. They will be doorways bringing you into the depths of truth, into insight and clarity that you could not attain previously. The things you have experienced all this time, the battles when your eyes could not concentrate on anything for long, the sleepless nights from my strain, will gradually vanish, like a morning mist dissipating in the light of day. Everything you've conquered, the tired days when it seemed like your eyes were trapped in an impenetrable fog, will gradually go away and be replaced with a fresh energy and total rejuvenation. The aches, the confused feelings, all of it will go, and you will sense a deep change, a turning moment you will never forget. You have not arrived to this place by accident, nor is it only the result of your own efforts or the short-term solutions you have attempted. Everything that is coming to you is because you deserve it, because you have been patient, because you have persisted in believing the miracle I am preparing to bring you. This transformation is not just physical, not just about seeing more clearly. This is a shift of the soul, an awakening inside you, letting you know that nothing is impossible if you believe in my unlimited power. I will disclose to you a big secret. The 3 words, when whispered from the depths of your soul, with deep and honest trust, will release my heavenly power into your eyes. They will be the bridge between you and me, the way to link you more completely with the vast might I have given upon all creation. Each syllable, when said, will be a step closer to the serenity, the clarity you want. And now I will begin with the first word, a word you must pronounce with firm faith to open everything that you need. The first word that I want you to utter is clarity. When you pronounce this word, understand that it is not only a sound originating from your lips. When you say clarity, it is the time when your eyes are being provided by me a new vision, a beautiful sight that I had meant for you before you ever arrived into this world. The blurriness in your eyes will no longer exist. The distortions in your view will gradually go away, and in their stead will be a lovely clarity that you will feel sincerely. Don't only read this word, utter it with all your heart, and have whole trust that your eyes will be healed. For with each word, I am recreating perfection for your eyes, erasing all the impediments you have met, allowing you to see more clearly, to fully and totally comprehend the world around you. The distortion, the blurriness in your eyesight is not just a physical problem, but also invisible limitations in the way you see and comprehend life. When you use the word clarity, these obstructions will be eliminated by me, enabling you to see what you have never seen before, comprehend what you have ignored. This word will bring about a profound change, not only in your eyes, but also in the way you perceive all things in life. Your eyes will become a window leading you into a greater comprehension of the core of everything, rather than just a tool for observing the world around you. The hidden beauty, in the tiniest details, you will learn to perceive not only with your eyes, but with your spirit, seeing beyond the superficial layers to realize the beauty, the truth, and the purpose in every item, every connection, and in each moment of life. From now on, your eyes will not only see the exterior world, but will also see the inner essence of all things, experiencing the wonders in every instant and seeing the precise road that I have mapped out for you. Every light you see will be the light of nature, but it will also be the light of comprehension and clarity that I have given you. You will no longer suffer from tiredness while staring at the globe. Every sight, every face, every life you encounter from now on will become more vivid than ever before. This is not a simple shift in physical pictures, but a change in the way you see, in the way you experience everything around you. And in this change, you will uncover a new version of yourself, stronger, clearer, and most importantly, more connected to your inner self. For when you recognize that your eyes have been restored by me, you will also know that all the challenges and constraints you formerly encountered will no longer stop you. Every step will become lighter, every choice clearer, and every moment will hold more importance because you will view it all with a fresh perspective, a perspective full of optimism and blessings. This is your chance to walk into a life where you may uncover your boundless potential. Your eyes will no longer simply perceive the physical world, but will see the unseen links between all of us, the connection between you and the cosmos, between you and the Creator. You will comprehend that everything has a cause, every obstacle has a purpose, And all things in this life are lessons I am offering you. You will learn how to not only look at what is immediately in front of you, but also understand what is beneath appearances, what is buried inside the spirit of each person and in every moment of life. And as you look at the world with these new eyes, you will see magnificent things, things you may have missed previously, or simply things you were not yet strong enough to see. This treatment involves more than just the eyes. It involves a new perspective on life, a spiritual awakening that gives you a better, more expansive view of the world. When your eyes have been opened to view this world more clearly than ever before, I want you to continue traveling into a new horizon where the light emanates not only from your eyes, but from your heart as well. The second word I want you to remember and repeat to yourself is understanding. Understanding is not merely about seeing clearly, but about seeing through all things, experiencing and thoroughly knowing the substance of all you meet. Once you have a clear vision, the next stage is to know how to interpret events, people, and relationships, not only through the exterior shell, but through what is concealed inside. Understanding is a deeper journey, a full understanding where you don't just see with your physical eyes, but also feel with your heart, and eventually comprehend with your own profound knowledge. You will find that as you begin to comprehend, your eyes not only see more clearly, but they also perceive the reality of all things, occurrences in this world. From the tiniest things to the major topics, from problems and challenges to pleasures and accomplishments, everything will be disclosed with clarity and depth. You'll realize that nothing in this world is pointless or arbitrary. Every event, every person, every scenario brings with it a lesson, a deep message that if you merely look with the naked eye, you could miss. This insight will not only help you recognize the genuine beauty of the world around you, but also open your heart, extend your spirit to accept everything. Not only what is pleasant, but even the trials and obstacles. You'll discover how to look at things with love and compassion rather than jumping to judgment or criticism. When you understand, you will clearly see that every person has their own story, their own pain, their own desires and dreams. And when you view others from the perspective of understanding, you will no longer rush to criticize or judge, but you will see and feel their pain, their weaknesses, and the hidden strength within them. This knowledge will open for you a huge heart, a heart that not only understands how to sympathize, but also knows how to forgive, accept, and share. You'll start to realize that everything occurs for a purpose, and that every word you say and every action you perform may have a significant impact on other people. You will learn that not everyone can understand and feel the same way you do, and sometimes the behaviors or actions of others are merely their answers to the problems and obstacles they confront. Understanding lets you see not only the behaviors, but the reasoning behind those actions, and from there you will learn to live more peacefully with the environment around you. You will gradually realize that understanding is not only a beautiful thing in your relationships with others, but it is also the key to understanding yourself, because when you can understand others, you will also learn to understand and accept yourself with all your strengths, weaknesses, mistakes, and successes. Understanding enables you to see that every imperfection and error in your life is a necessary component in a stage in your own development. You will stop blaming yourself, doubting yourself, or feeling inadequate about the past once you have a better understanding of yourself. Instead, you will regard such events as vital lessons that help you grow and develop more. And when you fully understand, your heart will become more compassionate and open. You will no longer live in judgment or rage, but instead live in love and understanding. This compassionate heart will not only help you harmonize better with others, but will also enable you to enjoy life more softly and quietly. You will learn that when you open your heart and comprehend, when you are willing to listen and sympathize with others, you too will be the one who gains serenity and pleasure. Understanding is a constant process. Every day when you confront new events, new people, new obstacles, you will continue to grow your heart and discover methods to comprehend everything around you. When you understand, you will not only see things as they are, but you will also see the hidden opportunities within difficulties, the lessons within challenges, and more importantly, you will clearly see that everything that happens in your life has a profound reason, and you can learn and grow from every experience. Remember, understanding is not merely a cognitive talent, but a grace that has been placed upon you. It helps you not just live a knowledgeable life, but also one filled with love and compassion. When you completely comprehend, your eyes will not only see, but will delve deep into the essence of all things, all events, and all people. And that is when you will truly become a wise, compassionate person, filled with love. You will find that with understanding, all relationships will become harmonious, and life will become more serene and happy than ever before. When you have a profound grasp of the universe and of yourself, I ask you to take another step further in the extraordinary healing journey I am constructing at this very moment. The final word I want you to express is healing. This is a major key term, the bridge between the alterations I am making to your eyes and everything you will perceive in this life. Healing is not merely a physical act, but a touch of heavenly force, a connection between the human and the celestial, between you and me, a total transition from the body to the spirit. When you repeat this word, remember that it is not simply a prayer, but an affirmation, a plea for my limitless power to enter your life, to refresh, cleanse, and fill every element of your vision, both physically and spiritually. Healing is not simply the restoration of your eyes, but the regeneration of a crucial part of you, a portion connected to how you view the world and experience yourself. Your vision is not merely the capacity to see, but also the ability to thoroughly perceive everything, all occurrences, and all interactions. Imagine if every ray of light your eyes get from the environment around you is no longer simply conventional sights, but expressions of the messages I am giving to you. Your eyes will no longer merely be windows to the world, but will become instruments for you to see the holy, to witness the wonders in every instant, in every movement of life. In addition to colors, forms, and sceneries, you will start to notice emotions, energy, and the intricate relationships among everything in the universe. Healing will provide you the ideal balance between body and spirit, the harmony between what you see and what you feel. In addition to seeing the outer world, your eyes will be able to see the deep truths that only your heart, soul, and intellect can fully comprehend. From this, you will not only see clearly the objects around you, but you will also sense the sanctity in every wind, in every cloud, in each light you get. This is the healing that I provide you, a healing that renews not only the body, but also refreshes your spirit, extending your vision and pulling you closer to the perfection I have designed for you from the very beginning. I want you to know that my power extends beyond what is observable when you pronounce healing. In addition to purifying your eyes, this technique will help you see more clearly the things you may have previously missed, unresolved feelings, ignored concerns, and limiting beliefs that have prevented you from realizing your full potential. Healing, in every sense, is not only rebuilding the body, but releasing your spirit from the have accompanied you for so long. In addition to the light of the tangible world, your eyes will glow with the light of spiritual awakening when you start to perceive things with your heart and profound comprehension rather than simply through appearances. This healing is not simply a basic repair. It is a rebirth, a divine miracle giving entire restoration to your vision, to every part of your existence. You will see yourself reborn and in your original condition, a state I designed for you from the beginning, instead of being constrained by previous suffering or challenges. When you are still part of this holy cosmos, your eyes will be regenerated to identify the beauty in life, but also to be aware of the deeper elements, the invisible things that not everyone can detect. And this healing does not simply come from me. It also comes from you, from your openness, from your confidence in the immense healing potential I have gifted you. When you pronounce the word healing, you are bringing transformation, restoration, and rebirth into your life. You are not only opening the door for me, but also opening it for yourself to accept the miracles I am going to accomplish in your life. Your eyes will see more clearly, noticing new chances, new roads, new options, things you may never have seen before. Healing is not only about recovering sight, it is about restoring your capacity to see the truth, to perceive this cosmos not just through the lens of mankind, but through the eyes of the soul, through the holy link I have given you. You will begin to perceive a new world, a world not just of color, but of love, of harmony, of the light of truth and freedom. And when you view this world with clear, optimistic eyes, you will know that genuine healing does not just come from refreshing your eyes, but from renewing your own spirit, letting you broaden your vision to see yourself and the great cosmos more clearly. So as you speak healing, Experience the spiritual force that I am bringing to you. Feel that I am touching every cell of your eyes, every layer of your mind, providing entire healing not just to your sight, but to your soul. Let this healing not only light your eyes, but also illuminate your life, bringing you closer to the knowledge, understanding, and love that you really deserve. Let your heart listen to the miracle that is slowly taking place, my child, as you allow yourself to acknowledge that I am acting in your life in a manner that only I can. With each passing second, my heavenly force is slowly weaving its way into every aspect of your existence, working in your eyes and opening new doors for your awareness. Do you realize that when you utter these words, these strong words that I have instructed you to say, it is at that exact time that your belief in my healing ability is awakened inside you? Healing is a real miracle that exists in every breath you take and every hour you work with me. It is not something that is out of your grasp. You are not traveling this road alone. Instead, you and I walk in unison and closeness, enabling me to restore you to the state you deserve. Keep in mind that when you say these words with great faith, you are creating the possibility of miracles occurring in your life, right in front of your eyes and even in your own gaze. Believe that my healing power is expanding and reaching your eyes. Don't allow reluctance or doubt to stop you now. When you have complete faith in what I am doing for you at this moment, all delays and doubts will vanish. Do not allow any negative ideas come into your head, but open your heart to absorb this beautiful healing. Your eyesight is being restored day by day, and your eyes will get clearer, sharper, perceiving not just the world outside, but also the depth inside you. Believe that at this instant, all faults, all black clouds, every blurriness that formerly impeded you from seeing correctly are starting to disappear. Your eyes will not only be able to see normally again, but they will also grow more perceptive and clearer than before as the haze and smudges are being eliminated. You will experience not only the healing of your eyes, but also the awakening of your soul as you start to perceive the world with your heart as well as your eyes. Your perspective on life, the world, and yourself will drastically change as a result of this restoration. Every little alteration in how your eyes open to take in everything around you will be felt by you. Every color, every light, every form will become crisper and more vibrant. This alters your perspective on everything, not just your physical appearance. Your eyes will gradually become a tool that will help you see realities that you may not have previously seen or felt, as well as the marvels that occur in daily life. Every detail, every part of life will become essential, relevant, and you will see not only the surface of things, but the depth, the nuance in every tiny thing. Remember, at this time, you are not alone. Each and every phrase you produce is an appeal for collaboration between you and me, between you and the limitless power I am bestowing upon you. You are sharing in a miracle, a marvelous transformation that only my unconditional love can bring about, and it is your strong faith that is the key for this miracle to happen, the opening for all the good that I am preparing for you. The change will happen more quickly and with more strength if you have more faith. You must also keep in mind that when you use the word healing, you are allowing your heart to undergo a significant transformation that will affect not just your eyes, but also your spirit. You are participating in a process of total repair each time you utter this word, re-establishing a holy link. This restoration is not just surface level, it is a deep recreation in all element of you, from the physical to the spiritual. Your eyes will not only return to their prior condition, but will also be elevated, purified, and converted into a weapon of knowledge, of profound awareness of yourself in the world around you. Thus, keep saying these things with unwavering assurance and trust in my ability to cure. To allow the Holy Spirit to flow and act inside you, say them out loud and clearly. You're doing more than just talking. You are letting kindness flood your life with fresh possibilities and chances. Change won't come from one side alone. Rather, it will come from this link and your participation with me. In addition to giving you your sight back, the healing I provide will open a new door for you to see more clearly, comprehend more fully, and appreciate this world and yourself more. Let your eyes become a sign of waking, of wisdom, and of a heart wide open to welcome all the wonders I am delivering. As you see more clearly, you understand that everything you need, everything you've longed for, is moving nearer to you than ever before. The shift is happening right now, where you are, and it is not something that will happen in the future. And as long as you trust, as long as you open your heart, every miracle will become a reality. Permeate every cell in your body, every neuron in your eyes, and every little part of your spirit with the power of healing. For you are deserving of this healing, and this world deserves for you to view it with eyes that are brilliant, full of power and love. In this holy time, beloved, I want you to know that while everything around you may seem to be changing and ambiguous, My power is constant and unwavering. I am the all-powerful God, whom you revere and adore, who created everything, who has supported you through every trial, and who still takes care of your every breath. Even if you may feel that the world is changing, my power never fades. Every miracle you read about in the Bible is not simply an ancient narrative rehashed through the pages of a book, but a live reality present in your life every day. Keep in mind that the biblical miracles and miraculous happenings are not just far-flung tales that have lost their significance. No, my kid, they are more than merely historical events that you can only remember in your mind. I have done, am doing, and will continue to do these things in your life. The miracles I work are manifestations of the live divine force that is present in your life, exactly where you are. They are not constrained by time or preserved in historical records. Allow me to take you back to a tale that you may have heard a lot, but it will give you a fresh viewpoint today. It tells of the Israelites' encounter with the Red Sea, which seemed to be an insurmountable obstacle. The whole people stood at the brink of the sea, facing death with no way out, as Pharaoh's army followed them. But I sought out to aid. When Moses lifted his hand, the Red Sea split, and the Israelites went through the walls of water, securely and preserved. That is the miracle we all know. But remember, that miracle is not simply something that occurred in the past. If I could divide the Red Sea for the Israelites to pass through, then today, I can still part the seas of trouble, the waves of suffering in your life. When you feel as if you were standing before a Red Sea in your life, confronting a problem with no escape, a hardship so big that you do not know what to do, remember that my strength remains unchanging. If you lay your confidence in me, if you acknowledge that I am always here, I will create a way, even if you cannot see it right now. I will accomplish for you what I did for the Israelites because I love you unconditionally. It may not always arrive in the manner you think, but I assure you that you will never confront a challenge alone. I'll guide you and help you overcome your obstacles. You may assume that miracles belong solely to the past, that they are nothing more than old fairy tales. But I want you to realize that I am the Lord, and there is no change in my power. Every step you take in life, every time you encounter fear, uncertainty, and doubt, I am present there, ready to intercede and offer healing, deliverance, and knowledge. While miracles still occur, they don't necessarily take the shape you expect. They might manifest as little adjustments to your heart, your thinking, or the way you deal with challenges. These marvels are alive and well today, gifts I bestow upon you during difficult and hopeless times. I am the mighty God, the one who never abandons you, the one in whom you may still find the light of amazement, even in the darkest of times. Remember, I am not a God of the past, but the God of the present, of the miracles unfolding in your life right now. Never cease relying in my capacity to heal and restore, because I can do all things. I have the ability to change any difficulty, suffering, and adversity. Beloved, at these times I want you to realize something extremely vital. My power is always available and ready to do miracles in your life, but there is one important ingredient that I require you to engage in, and that is your participation. Yes, you cannot just sit and wait for a miracle to arrive without doing something. You have to let me into your heart, have confidence that I will cure you, and most of all, have faith. A sense of emptiness is not what faith is. It is not simply empty words. Action, heartfelt dedication, and faith in my limitless ability to perform miracles in your life are all components of faith. The healing and restoration I have planned for you will start to flow when you act with faith and announce my healing authority over your body. You must remember that I am always ready to work on your side, but I also require you to open your heart to accept that healing without participation, without faith, the miracle cannot arrive. You could find it hard to comprehend this, particularly when you're feeling weak and you realize that the scars and agony are still there. But remember, my healing does not always occur in ways you can see or feel instantly. Your soul is where my mending starts. When you believe in my power, when you say words of confidence in me, change will come not only externally, but from deep inside you. You do not need to comprehend everything, but you need to trust and act according to the instructions I offer you. You may assume that you cannot change, that your eyes will never be able to lighten, that your condition is too bad to heal. But it is exactly at these times that I want you to invest your confidence totally in me. When you begin to say my words, when you begin to proclaim knowledge, understanding, and healing over your body, you will watch marvels gradually emerge. Because through your trust, I will act. Each step you take in trust is a step closer to the complete repair that I have intended for you. Remember, I do not ask you to accomplish anything too difficult. You simply need to believe in me and utter the words I have given you. You do not need to execute huge or fantastic things. Simply live in faith and rely on my strength. Surely when you work with me, healing will begin to take place. Old scars will be healed. The darkness in your thoughts and sight will be washed away. By acting with faith, you are opening a door for miracles to enter your life. Never forget that I am the Almighty, and nothing is impossible for me. But it is your collaboration, your entire confidence in me that will be the spark for my miracles to begin occurring in your life. You cannot just wait for a miracle to fall from the skies without any effort on your side. You must move forward, utter the words I have given to you, and when you do so, I will begin to act in every element of your life, especially in your vision. The most essential thing is for you to recognize that healing is not simply an exterior alteration, but a total transformation from inside. When you believe in my ability and behave according to that conviction, transformation will begin from inside your thoughts, your heart. Every cell in your body will begin to react to this divine healing, and one day you will find that your eyes not only see more clearly, but also perceive life through a new light. That light is the light of enlightenment, wisdom, and deep healing that I have given you. Beloved, no miracle can happen without your assistance. Your trust is the decisive element. Faith is not something ambiguous, but a commitment, an action in trusting totally in my infinite capabilities. When you utter my words, when you put your confidence in my healing, the miracle will begin to manifest. The defects in the darkness that covers your eyesight will gradually dissipate, and your eyes will open to see everything clearly, as I have planned for you. In the road of healing and restoration that I am carrying out in your life, there is one vital thing I want you to always remember. The opponent will never give up. When you walk in my light, when you walk in faith and healing, the adversary will never be quiet. You will never be without challenges, never without temptations and resistance from it. I thus urge you to be watchful and unwavering throughout this procedure. Don't allow weariness or challenges cause you to lose faith, and don't let the adversary trick you into thinking that healing isn't really happening. The adversary will constantly want to enter your spirit by implanting doubts, worries, concerns, and pessimistic ideas. It will try all method to make you doubt my strength, to make you question my healing abilities. But lover, the key thing is that you do not allow it govern your thoughts and emotions. The adversary will make every effort to stop you when you start acting in accordance with your faith, when you announce my words, and when you allow yourself to be healed. It won't want to give you the healing I've planned for you. Remember that the war of faith is not a physical struggle but a spiritual one. The opponent will not approach you in obvious and identifiable ways. Rather, it will manifest as uncertainties, disparaging remarks, and unseen anxieties. It will penetrate your thoughts and persuade you that you do not deserve this healing, that you will never see change in your eyes. It will instill sentiments of hopelessness and doubt in you. But at these circumstances, you must stay steady. I've promised you something, and you have to keep it. Do not let fear overtake your heart. Do not allow bad feelings make you forget my unlimited strength. I am constantly with you. You are protected by me, and I will support you through any hardship. However, I also want you to realize that you have to fight with me. You must know how to guard your spirit from the arrows of the adversary, from harsh words to bad thoughts. And to achieve this, you must throw your whole confidence in me. Remember that I am always ready to serve you when you call upon me. When in doubt, pay attention to my call. Let my words become the shield that shields you. Every word I have uttered, every word I have given to you is a formidable weapon to combat the adversary. When you feel weak, say the phrases I have taught you. Declare that I am the healer, that enlightenment is beaming into your spirit, and that your eyes are being repaired. Do not allow the adversary make you forget the strength of these words, because they are the mightiest weapon to defeat any problem. I realize that life is not always easy. There will be moments when you feel exhausted and the difficulties seem too much to bear, but it is at these moments that your faith will be the power that keeps you standing. You must maintain your confidence in my healing even when the adversary attempts to control you, and you are overcome by agony and uncertainty. Recall that I have vowed to never abandon you. I will work in your life in ways you can't even fathom if you continue to cling to your faith. The adversary might take many different forms, such as unpleasant experiences or pessimistic attitudes. But when you retain your tenacity, when you refuse to let anything undermine your faith, you will get my protection. Believe in my words. Believe that healing is not a faraway fantasy, but a reality you may experience in every moment of your life. Remember those who have persevered through many hardships, those who have battled with faith, and those who never gave up. I want you to look at them and recognize the triumph of faith. Although you are not alone in your struggles, you are the one I care about, and I will not abandon you to face your obstacles alone. Just as I protected the people of Israel when they crossed the Red Sea, I will protect you in every crisis. You must, however, Act in faith, cling firmly to my power, and remain steadfast despite the enemy's best efforts to undermine your faith. Always keep in mind that I want you to be persistent and steady in your faith during this trip. When you stand strong, when you do not allow the adversary to penetrate your soul, I will be the one who walks with you, the one who defends you, and I will guide you to total recovery. Never dread meeting obstacles, never give up when challenges occur, because I am always with you, and I will fight beside you. I will not abandon you to face the enemy alone. Beloved child, at your most trying times, remember that triumph resides in your faith. Never cease believing in my strength. Keep battling, keep standing strong, and miracles will come to you. Remember, when you join with me, healing will no longer be a faraway dream, but a reality present in your life. Every struggle you encounter, whether large or little, is merely a part of the holy path I have set out for you. Do not let the difficulties you are now facing to make you forget the lofty promises I have made to you that I would always be at your side and that you will ultimately enter the glory I have always planned for you. Hold firmly to my promises like a fighter grips his weapon in combat. These promises are not idle words. They are strong foundations, supernatural power that helps you stay steadfast when everything around you may fall apart. I know that sometimes you feel weak, as if you cannot continue on this journey when the walls of trials descend upon you, and the sky looks solely filled with black, dismal clouds. But in such instances, I want you to know that I never change. I am the strong one, the resilient one, and my presence never falters. Every promise I have spoken to you I will fulfill, and I will not leave you alone in this war. Beloved child, in this life there will be moments when you feel so exhausted that you want to quit up. You can start to question if you have the strength to continue when the agony becomes intolerable. However, I want you to keep in mind that every action you do along this road has purpose and that no effort isn't useless. Even if you don't immediately see the effects, keep going with unflinching confidence. Keep your faith in me because I am the one who has paved the way for you, and I will be there to support you through these difficulties. I have seen everything, but you can't see it all. I have planned for you the amazing things that lie ahead, since I am aware of every step in turn you will take on your trip. So, never falter, even if you feel you are standing on the brink. Even when everything appears to be against you, never forget the importance of each step you take in faith. The rough days you are suffering are not without purpose. It is at these precise times, when you hold true to your faith, when you refuse to give up, when you keep pushing ahead, even when you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, that my glory will arrive. Every time you endure in faith, every moment you do not give up, is a step closer to the fulfillment I have promised. Remember, I am always with you. I may not always be physically there in your sight, but I am there in every breath you breathe, in every beat of your heart. I have given you power beyond words. This power does not come from you, but from my presence in your life. Each day, each time you wake and continue, you are living in my strength. You are testifying to my might. Look at your steps, look at your acts, and know that everything you do, even the simplest thing, bears the force of decision and faith. Beloved kid, the work you put out is never in vain. Your effort, even in the tiniest chores, will always be noticed by me. Every action you perform, whether in tiredness or in hardship, bears importance and has an unseen influence on others around you. Therefore, never believe that your efforts are without worth. I watch everything that you do, and I know that every step you take is done with persistence and faith. Each of your deeds indicates your dedication, commitment, and faith in me. And as you continue in this manner, I will assist you move farther, and I will finish the job that I have began in your life. Beloved, walk with perfect assurance that I will fulfill all of my promises to you. Nothing can stop my might. No trial can lead me to quit the plan I have set for you. The majesty of this plan not only encompasses what you can see, but also the everlasting things that you cannot yet fathom in the present. But believe that, at the correct moment, everything that you are experiencing will become a part of the larger picture I am painting for your life. Be strong, because victory and glory await you ahead. Every effort you make, every step you take, adds to the accomplishment of the divine plan I have set out for you. Embrace the strength I have given you and continue to go ahead with constancy. Every step taken in trust will bring you closer to the total healing and glory that I have promised. Let your heart stay open so that your love and faith may lead you through every hardship. No matter what life brings, I am always at your side, walking with you, and I will never allow you to face these hardships alone. Now, dear, come to me in prayer. Do not allow doubts or fears stop you from growing closer to me. Let your heart open that you may sense my presence enveloping you with every breath you take. Kneeling in prayer is not a remote gesture. Rather, it is a profound act of connection between you and me, between you and the unending love I have for you since before you were ever born. Let your prayers ascend to me and let your quiet become a hallowed place for me to communicate with you the depths of my secrets. Remember that prayer is not only about saying words, but rather an enlargement of your heart, an invitation for my presence to infiltrate every part of your life. In this moment when you turn to me, I will provide you the tranquility that you cannot find anyplace else. Allow me to alter you from inside so that I may heal the wounds you cannot heal on your own, so that I may give you insight, tenacity, and strength to continue traveling the road I have set before you. When you pray to me, my darling, know that I will always hear you. No matter how little or straightforward your requests may appear, I will never ignore them. Allow my love to permeate your spirit so you can sense my care and protection. Please know that I am at your side not just when you are strong, but also when you are weak. In the moments when you feel you cannot carry on, you may give this prayer to me. Lord, you are the restorer, the light, and the life. I adore you with all my heart, knowing that your power may resuscitate what is dead, heal what is broken. You are the one who never deserts your children, supporting them through their darkest moments and tending to all of their physical and emotional wounds. I ask to you, Lord of restoration, come to me at this time. Give me the strength to keep moving ahead in trust and hope by touching every area of my body and spirit that needs to be healed. You are the one who renews everything, repairs all harm, and ends all pain. I give myself into your hands with the assurance that you will repair me entirely, bringing me the serenity and health I desire. Lord, please enlighten my eyes and open my heart so that I may view the world clearly, purely, and insightfully. Please let me witness the marvelous beauty you have placed upon this planet, the beauty of the things you have made, things that cannot be seen by my impaired eyes, but only via the healing touch that only you can deliver. Lord, I pray with a heart full of profound thankfulness, asking you to remove all the fog and clouds that obscure my spirit and to provide clarity to all things in my life. Please heal my eyes, providing clarity and wisdom in every minute of my existence. I want to see everything that you have made, to see everything in your light, to see not just with my eyes, but also with my heart. Lord, please beam the infinite light of insight into my eyes. When I use the word insight, let every cell in my body experience the incredible alteration that you are delivering. Let me open my eyes so that I can see the world clearly and that my soul can comprehend everything so that my heart can always feel calm and have strong trust. I am prepared to open my heart to accept the marvels you have laid out for me, so that every step I take is filled with the holy light of your presence. Lord, I kneel before you, praying for your holy touch in every moment. Please erase all the clouds that shroud my vision, all the agony and uncertainty that I have undergone. I trust in your unconditional love, because inside that love you will heal me from the deepest part of my spirit to my body. In order for me to see this world clearly and sense your presence with every breath, please lift your hand and heal my eyes. Lord, I beg that you let me open my heart to accept the healing from the very source of life. Allow your tranquility to permeate my heart so that every feeling and thought may blend with your unending power and immense love. Please provide calm to my spirit so that you may heal every wound inside me, that I may live in the fullness and freedom that only you can offer. Lord, I beseech you, please allow my eyes not only perceive the things of this world, but also widen my vision to grasp the deeper essence of all things, all people, and every scenario in this life. Grant me the capacity to perceive the hidden beauty in all things, especially while confronting problems or obstacles. Let me see not just with physical eyes, but also with spiritual vision, so that I may identify your light blazing everywhere. Dear Lord, I hope that my eyes may not only open to view the world with clarity and sharpness, but also to sense your wonderful presence in every instant of existence. Grant me insight, so that each time I glance at the world around me, I may perceive the beauty in every aspect, even when confronted with obstacles. My eyes will not just see, but will also feel your vast love, so that I may always dwell in the light of serenity and hope. I beg that you grant me a vision that transcends the tangible and is enlightened by the holy light of faith, hope, and love, so that I may perceive this life through your eyes. Lord, please widen my eyes so that I may view the world with love, recognize the beauty in every hardship, and keep my heart open to all the marvels you work in my life. Lord, I give my prayer to you, asking for patience in every step of my journey. No matter how many obstacles or challenges I encounter, enable me to stay firm, never to give up. I'm aware that every challenge and every hurt pulls me closer to the brightness you have planned for me. I believe that with each step, no matter how tiny or vast, I am moving steadfastly toward the insight and healing that you're offering me. assist me in maintaining my faith so that I will always know you are walking with me and guiding me. Lord, I give to you the anguish in my heart. Help me relieve my grief, the unhappy memories, and the scars I have experienced. I pray that you open my heart so I may forgive not just those who have wronged me, but also myself. In order for me to leave the darkness of suffering and enter the light of forgiveness and inner peace, please help me to perceive my sufferings as priceless teaching opportunities. I promise that your knowledge will cure all of my anguish and that I will no longer let the scars of the past rule my life. Continue to teach me how to love, how to forgive, and how to live in the freedom of unconditional love. Lord, please shine the light of wisdom and compassion onto me. Please let me view everyone around me with love so that I can listen to them and try to comprehend their situation and the suffering they are going through instead of passing judgment too quickly. I promise to see everyone in every circumstance with an open mind and a spirit of forgiveness, rather than letting anger or prejudice cloud my judgment. Help me see that every obstacle I encounter is a chance to exercise compassion, to acknowledge that everyone is on a different path, and that I may offer them support and consolation. Lord, please remind me that I am meant to live in your boundless compassion. I humble myself before you, Lord, and beg that you give me discernment in everything that I have to decide. Help me to see clearly every circumstance, to comprehend completely everything that I confront, so that I may act not just with intelligence, but also with real love. I ask that you lead me in times of uncertainty, so that I may pick the appropriate paths, ones that bring benefit to myself and people around me. Grant me the power to see what the worldly eyes cannot notice, so that each of my choices reflects your wisdom and love. I know that every action in this life has value, and with your knowledge, I will have the potential to contribute good to this world. Lord, open my eyes, not merely to see the world around me, but to experience the magic concealed in each instant of existence. Please enable me to see with both my physical eyes and a loving, understanding heart, so that I may perceive your presence in everything. You give me gifts with every breath and stride, and I want to be grateful for them. Lord, help me to notice the beauty in what may appear basic, so that I may identify your markings in every moment. When I confront hardships, enable me to recognize the lessons you want me to learn, and when I am immersed in pleasure, let me sense your holy presence alongside me. Grant me insight, Lord, so I may not only see with my eyes, but also comprehend the hearts of people around me, so that I may love and care for them as you have loved me. Every moment is a chance for me to get closer to myself and to you, to live according to the purpose you have set for me. Lord, almighty and loving, I bend before you and offer these prayers from the depths of my heart. Protect me from all temptations, the plots of the adversary, and the tribulations that this world provides. I know that in times of weakness, I may be lured towards the wrong road, but with your protection and direction, I will not lose my course. Lord, give me the strength to stay steady in the face of every challenge, to not allow temptations break my confidence and trust in you. I know that the adversary lurks, wanting to lead me away from the upright road, but I beg that you shield me, help me detect the traps that the wicked prepare. Make me strong so that I may resist and always remain fast in my trust in you. Lord, grant me a heart willing to forgive those who have injured me, as you have taught us to forgive those who transgress against us. Help me to eliminate all anger, all weights from my heart, so that I may walk in peace and love, not allowing hate take hold of my spirit. I hope to live in the freedom you bring, free from bitterness and resentment. O Divine One, please assist me to constantly preserve a pure heart and a clean spirit, so that each step I take may lead me on the correct road you have set out. I know that only by following your light can I achieve genuine serenity and pleasure. Guide me in all choices and assist me to do all things with love, humility, and compassion. O Lord, I submit my life to you and beg that you lead me on the road of truth, justice, and peace. I rely on your protection and direction, and I know that with your presence nothing can hurt me. I pray with humility and great thankfulness, because I trust that you will answer my request with your beautiful love and healing. I offer my prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you treasure this message, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and switch on alerts, so you won't miss any of the profound and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together we shall develop in faith and live a life full of His love. Amen.